problem. An eBay spending problem. If it's not clear by the mountain of packages I am drowning in here. Someone needs to take away my credit card. But I'm here gonna be doing another unboxing and the continuation of the completing my collection series. I've got a lot of packages here, a lot of horses. So yeah, I'm gonna get some of these out of the way and we'll just get started. Some of these I'm real excited about, and you know, I order all of these and I wait and I save them until I've got enough to do like a big unboxing, and the anticipation just eats me alive because I just really want to get in there. Some of these I don't remember, so it's a surprise for everyone. I just got back from lunch with my family. Seems like a good time to get started. I remember this one, and I'm real excited to see her. So I have the stallion in the foal, but I did not have the mare, and her legs are warped a little bit. Maybe that's just how she stands. I don't know. Very cute. So this is the Shire mare, 2012. Very cute. At the end, when I get everything opened, I'll get the little families down and we'll be able to see everybody all together. My list is almost complete, you guys. I just need a few more models off my list and then I'll be probably done with collection videos, collecting. This one I was really excited about too. This is the little Pinto yearling. Super cute, super excited. He does have his tag, but he did have some rubs, some little cosmetic flaws, but he's still very cute. Very cute. I like the yearlings. I wish Schleich would do more yearlings instead of foals. I don't know, there's just something about them. They're still small and cute, but they're also like big. I don't know. I like those a lot. Okay, this is a baby. And if I remember correctly, I got this for this one for $4. Really good condition considering 2003. Very cute. So this is the old Hanoverian foal. Does have a couple little spots, but still a very cute little guy. Because I have the 2012 foal, and I have the retired mare, but I didn't have the foal that went with her, so now I do. Very cute. I mean, I try to get a good deal on most of the models that I find, but I mean, some of it just can't be helped depending on how old they are. This one I paid a little more for her because she's clearly new in the package, but it was so hard to find her. So this is the Schleich Tennessee Walker yearling. It was really hard to find one that just was not busted beyond recognition. I like her a lot. I have the stallion and the mare, so now I've got the little yearling that goes with her. 2011. She's very cute. But yeah, see, it's just something about, so now I have all of the yearlings, I believe. I have the Black Forest yearling also. There's something about the yearlings, like, compared to the foal. I don't know, I just like them. They're so cute. I like these guys a lot. But yeah, just a little bit bigger than your standard foal, I guess. Very cute. I remember this one. Was real excited about him also. Because I also have the mare and foal, but I just did not have him. He does not want to come out. He says, I am happy in my package. Okay, his tag's coming off. So this is the Appaloosa stallion. He's very cute. He looks a lot different than I expected. I don't know why I thought he was gonna be a lighter color, but I kind of like that he's like a little, I don't know, chocolatey, whatever you want to call that. He's got a couple little rubs, but it's not too bad. But yeah, it's super cute. I like the Appaloosas, the spotted horses. I think everyone does. But I know there's a lot of different color variations of these models too, or like of this mold in particular. So it would be cool to have some of the other variations of him. But yeah, very cute, really like him. Can't really, 2012, so dark I couldn't see. But if I can find them with their tags attached, I do try to get the ones with the tags. But you know, like this one, there probably was a tag option available. I saw he was $4 and I was like, you know, I can always change my mind later if I want to find one with a tag. Oh, super excited about this one also. Very, very hard to find this one. She put him in a Ziploc bag. That's kind of funny. Oh, he's a little dusty, but he looks... He's very dusty. Definitely needs a bath, but he looks so good. So this is one that I already do have, but an opportunity came up to replace him, and I just couldn't pass it up. I love this model so much. This is the quarter horse from 2008. He never had a mare and a foal that were made around this same time as him, so he was always by himself. He never had like a family, but he's just a really pretty mold, really pretty coloring. They just don't make them like this anymore, you know? Like, look at all the detail and the shading, the coloring. So the one that I have, he's very... I'll get him down later at the end of the video when I get everybody out. But the one I have does not look like this. He just has one little rub on the side over here, and mine is all the... He was definitely very well loved, but I'm super excited to have a completed one. This is one of the ones in my collection that does have a name, because I just remembered his name, but I always called him Cash. Like, this is Cash Money right here. And, oh, he's so cute. I just love it. I'm so happy. I believe I got a couple, there's a couple of, replacement ones in here. Oh, and this is another replacement one. This also was one of my favorites that did have a name. This is Link, and I managed to come across him new in the package. I could not pass it up because the model that I have is also very well loved, we should say. So it's nice to see that the option came up to find. I need some scissors. It's not tearing like it's supposed to. But yeah, if the option comes up to find a really good replaceable option, I can't pass it up. Oh, it's just so perfect. Mine is very scuffed up. It's so nice to just have a very pretty, pristine white horse with the tag. I love it. Tag looks a little different than like some of the newer tags. I guess that just shows the age. 2004, 2011. Can you kind of see that? The difference in the color? Interesting. I wonder what the colors mean. If anybody knows, let me know, because I would be very interested to see what all those symbols mean. I've never noticed that before. But just look at that. Is he not precious? So that's two that I was able to replace. I still have a few on my list that I want to replace as well. This is another replacement. The Knabstrupper Mare 2006. Mine, she was just well loved, and it's nice to have like a nice display model. Oh, her legs need help. It's this back leg right here. I might put some of the cardboards in her legs. Yeah, if I ever have one that has bent legs like that, usually a few days with some cardboard props fixes that. I usually keep a little bit of, yeah, these are like my leg spacers here, but I'll just leave her like this for a few days. I mean, I got a really good deal on her. Funny story about her. The listing on eBay had her listed as an Appaloosa stallion. So I got her for maybe $10. So yeah, I don't think the guy clearly didn't know what he had, but I got a good deal on her. But yeah, I'll fix her leg and then she'll be very, very back to normal and just fine. So these last two boxes here, I believe there's a few. I'll do this one first. That one has a story, I think. Yes. So this is something, these two I'm really excited about. And we've got the stallion right here. So that's really nice. So these are the retired mare and foal. So now I've got the whole little family right here. Yep, is that not the cutest thing? Very happy about that. Cause I thought I had this foal, but I don't have him, so had to buy him, I guess, if I do have him somewhere. I'm not sure. I do think there's some more horses at my grandparents' that I need to go get, that I guess just didn't make their way in my box, because maybe they weren't really mine, maybe they were my grandma's, I'm not sure. But yeah, very cool to have the whole little family right here. I love that. So this is an interesting story about this package here. So there was just a tip for you guys, because it worked out for me, it might work out for some other people also. Sometimes on eBay you'll see people, especially if they're not really knowledgeable about Schleichs and they're not really into collecting, they just have lots of just all kinds of just horses mixed in together. And, you know, for someone like me, you know, I already have a lot of the other horses in the lot, so I just want a couple. I just want like one or two. So I messaged, that's kind of what happened with him as well. He was also in a lot. And I messaged the seller, both of them, and I was like, hey, I want a few horses that are in your listings, and I would take a screenshot and, you know, circle the ones I'm talking about. And I would ask them, would you be willing to put them in a separate listing for me and I'll buy them? And I've only done it twice and it's worked both times. Usually they just say, sure, like how much do you want for that one? Or, you know, I'll do these for that. Is that okay? And I say, yeah. It worked out. So that's what happened here. So I did get one that I really wanted, which I'm very excited about. I got two that I kind of never thought about collecting, but I've got them now, so that's kind of cool. And then I did get a repurchase of one that I already have. I just purchased, but this one was better condition, so I couldn't pass the opportunity to get him. This little guy is cute. So I got these all for like $20, I just will say, because usually people that sell the lots, they don't really know the rarity or the availability of the horses they have. Isn't he not the cutest? So this is the 2004, I think he's a Haflinger, full, laying down, really cute mold, just so precious. So I got the mare as well. Let's see if I can get her out. Yeah, so I got the mare and I got the foal, her and her baby. She's 2005. So I just need to get the stallion. Now I need to get the stallion. But they were with some other ones that I wanted, and I just thought they were so cute. How could I say no? How could I say no? Really like this one a lot. He's got a little nose rub, but that's okay. He's still cute. We'll give him a pass. And this is such a really pretty mold. I've never had the Haflingers before. I never kind of was interested, because aren't they kind of like a pony? Because I mean, she looks a little small. Like, are they considered ponies, kind of? Because I never really was interested in collecting ponies back in the day. But I really do like, because, yeah, she is small. I don't know, let me know if this is a pony or not. But I ended up getting those guys. So really happy about that. It worked out. And then I got another Andalusian stallion, because this one, when I saw the condition he was in, like perfect condition, I don't even see any rub. I see like no rubs anywhere. And some of them that I would see on, you know, eBay, they're very, very rubbed, very kind of messed up, destroyed, I guess is a good word. You can't even see the dapples on, you know, the hindquarters. So yeah, I couldn't pass it up. I mean, I got all these, I think it was like $25, something like $20. I got 4 horses. I couldn't say no. Finally, I have wanted her for a long time. And she's not perfect. She has some rubs, which I knew, I knew when I was getting her that, I can try to maybe fix it up. Maybe it's just paint. I can get it off with alcohol. We'll see. But I really wanted to complete this family. This is such a pretty mold also. I really love 2007. I really like this era of, horses that, Schleich made right here, because he's 2008. Like the detail, how pretty the molds are. Like, look at his legs, like how they don't make them like this anymore, Like even some of the later ones that I have, like this guy, it's 2012. Why does his tail kind of look like that, Like what happened to like the fullness of the tails, and the legs just don't look the same. Even the faces, like his face just seems, even as dusty as it is, his face just seems so much more detailed than this one's face, Like what happened to the brand? And this is why I don't collect past 2012. I mean, and I really truly only got this one because I already had the other two and I just wanted to just complete what I already had, or I would not have been interested in getting the newer models. Like even this one, I really don't like her, to be honest. Like, why are her legs so flimsy? Like for a Shire, for a draft horse, it's like she has toothpicks for legs. And then this is also, the percher on the draft horse. These legs, they're not going anywhere. But hers, I feel like if I really, really tried, they'd be gone. And just like the texture on their bodies, I don't know. I can't get behind the new Schleichs. I've seen some of like the newer like 2020 and newer models in the stores too, and I just cringe. I can't help it. I'm sorry, guys. I know some people are partial to the new models, but they just really don't make them like this anymore. She's so pretty. I still do want to try to get one with a tag, but for just like a barn setup play model, like she's really nice to have. I love the detail on her tail. So cute. And I like that I wouldn't have never have thought to like go on my own to collect this one, but because I was just getting the other ones and she was offering such a low price, I was like, maybe I'll take those as well. They didn't have the stallion or I would have got him, but yeah, very cute. Okay, so let's get everybody down and I'll show you everyone together with all of their families. So be right back. Okay, the table is getting crowded. Do you like my new desk, by the way? Got it on Facebook Marketplace for $40. Not bad. I needed a bigger work table to, do things on. I don't even know where to start. I'm gonna make some room. Let's start with my cash duplicates. That's funny to say. Move her over. So this is the one, let's take his wraps off. Oh, they're falling apart. They're so old. we'll take off his head collar, halter, whatever. Wow. So yeah, I have probably had this one since 2008 for sure. And like I said, he is very well loved, was always one of my favorites. Definitely got a lot of playtime out of him, if you can't tell by how he is. So it's just really kind of surreal to see with like a fresh one side by side, one that has not been beat up by children, I guess you could say, because my friends and my siblings, you know, we would all play horses. That was the thing, was to come play with all my horses. And I have wildlife animals as well, so we just all played toys, and that was just what we did. So it's nice to have the fresh cash. Let's put I think I made this too. I mean, most of the ones that you see that are wearing things, like I made this a long time ago. Yeah, we'll put his, I painted like the little stud dots on it. I don't know what I was doing, but yeah, it's so cute. So I will still keep this one. He will just kind of go in the pile with my other replacements to save for my future children, because they can play with this one, but you cannot touch this one. He will stay preserved. I will wash him though, because he's very dusty. I guess the lady, whoever I got him from, he was clearly sitting up somewhere, which is nice because, you know, she kept him in good condition. But unlike mine, so nice to be able to have the fresh one. Okay, so back to the baby, Hanoverian baby. This is the mare that I have. I don't think I had her in childhood. I think I got her a little bit later, when I started getting more serious about, you know, collecting and things like that. But she still is very played with. She has some rubs, but not near like the other ones. But I never got her full. I guess I always thought in my mind she was too busy working for competitions and training and all that to have time for a child. But she's got her child now though. And I do have the stallion. He is also one that I am looking to replace. I just have not found a model that I like yet. I don't know if I want to get one with a tag, without a tag. I hate taking the tags off now, I really do. But I still, you know, it kind of detracts from the realism if they don't have their tag. This one also has, you know, I recently, my last video, I got the wash stall set. So he also has different color variations, which I really like this mold. It's one of my favorites. So yeah, I need to get the one like this color, a fresh one, and then there's also a black version. So I'm on the lookout for that one as well. If that one comes my way, I will be sure to get the black version, because he's so cute. It's one of my favorites. This is one that has a name too. I think his name was like Samson. But yeah, I have the retired version, and I also have the 2012 Marin full. I think I showed those in my last big unboxing video. So now I kind of have all the Hanoverians from 2012 and earlier. I know they have newer molds, but again, I kind of feel iffy about the newer families. So my Appaloosas, this is from the wash doll set. my cat just kept stealing it, so I had to put it on somebody so he would stop carrying it around everywhere. This is an absolutely terrible halter I think I made a long time ago. I'm just gonna take it off because it's just terrible. Definitely needs to go in the trash. But yeah, so now I have the full Appaloosa family from the 2012, 2010, 2012. I think they all say 2012. Yeah. So yeah, very cute to have all these guys, and they have their tags, so that's really nice. And his tag like will not stay on. I know that's his number because I recently learned how you look up the numbers on the tags. I mean, it really feels like it's about to fall off. So yeah, if you ever have a model that has a tag, these last few digits on the tag is the model number. Never knew that, just recently found that out, and I've been collecting for years. So it was nice to see that, you know, if they have the tags, oh, that's how you can, you know, if you do take them off and want to put them back on. Because this one, I did cut his tag off and I kept it. That's why it says AF on it, because I didn't know about the number system. I just put AF for Appaloosa full, but I recently, when I was putting the tags back on, I just put a little piece of clear tape to seal it back up. I learned that, oh, you can just look up the number and that's how you know whose tag is whose. So I could take his tag off if I wanted. So this was the stallion that I got last time for $5. As you can see, I would definitely say he's more play quality than like collection quality, because I mean, compared to the one that I just got in that lot with those 4 horses, he is definitely much better than this one. But I mean, I'm not out too much for money with this one. Like I said, I got him for $5. I guess I technically got this one for $5 too. 5, 10, 15, 20, yeah. So he will definitely be my collection model, and he will be a play model, you know, for kids. I do have the mare in full. I made this blanket for her and it does not fit very well. It was a prototype. I was trying to figure out how to get that to work. She is also one, I can't get it off. She is also one that has rubs, and I'm looking to replace. So she's got 2 options. And I do have the full, but I would like to replace both of these as well and find more of a model that is more collection worthy. So yeah, I guess I'm starting to have duplicates, and told myself I didn't want to have duplicates, but here we are. So this is my Lipizzaner stallion that I've had for a long time. Link. He was very special to me. Oh, you don't even need to, you can already tell. He is just not looking too good. This thing is just trash. It is falling apart. I can't even get it off. It's interesting, you know, because Schleichs are so individual and hand painted. My newer one, he's so white, and I always kind of remembered him being a little more gray, like when I was looking at this one online. Really interesting. I don't know if over time, like handling him, playing with him turned him gray, or if he was always kind of gray, or if that's just, you know, Schleich are hand painted. So I don't know if that was just the variation of being hand painted, but even his like feet and his legs, just look a little different. I don't know. Interesting. But yeah, he will now be demoted to play quality in the play stack and not really in the... He can't hardly... I've tried to correct his legs several times too, and he falls so easily. That's one thing about this model. Even this one, brand new out of the package, he's a little rickety there. But this one, oh, barely touch him when he falls. So yeah, that was a little disappointing. Maybe he needs a leg therapy. But yeah, very interesting, the differences in paint. But I'm super happy with this guy. Got him for $12 too, I believe. That was also nice. So yeah, really nice to be able to have the whole little family. I don't think I ever really wanted this one back in the day. I never thought she was like the prettiest horse. I still don't think she's like the prettiest horse, which is sad, because I do like this breed. I love the newer mare in foal. Let me go grab them. I don't know why I didn't. I'm talking about it, now I gotta go grab them. Okay. I love this one. I think she is very pretty. She is also 2012, but she still feels and looks like the era of Schleich that I really do enjoy. She doesn't look, no tea, no shade, but really. And these are both 2012 too. They just did the Shires so dirty, like they really did. I'll get to them in a second because I have thoughts, but I really do like this mare in full. But the new Lipizzaner stallion, I've seen pictures and that's enough. Let me tell you, that is enough. Like that model is so terrible. Like this really is the only good Lipizzaner, stallion, gelding, whatever, because the new one just, it's so terrible. It just looks wrong, like everything about it is wrong. I don't know what they did wrong with that mold, but it's just awful. Like how could they make such a beautiful mare recently and then try to make, I don't know, I gotta stop talking about it because I'm just gonna go on and on forever. But yeah, they really did the Lipizzaner dirty with the new stallion. So I mean, yeah, so I'm not gonna get that one, clearly. So he's got two ladies, that's fine. He probably likes it that way. Most men do. Alright, moving on to my little favorites. So this is my, take off his blanket for the video. So this is my stallion and my foal. I got the foal with the tag because I got a really good deal on him. So he is tagged. My stallion is not. But that's okay, because if I had to pick like a favorite Schleich horse, like my most favorite Schleich horse, it is probably this one right here. I just love him so much. And I've seen the new Percherons, and how could they make such a beautiful, set with this family and then do them so dirty with the new ones? Like I'll never get over that. Whoever is doing the new models, terrible, because how could they go from like peak Schleich right here? This is also 2008. I'm telling you, something happened between like 2015 to 20, it's not, you can't even say COVID, because it was before COVID that, you know, they started trending that way, because this is 2012. This was before COVID. I don't know what the reasoning is, but just terrible. But I love my Percherons. I'm so happy to have the mare and have the little family. So I've been dogging on these guys, so let's just get it over with. But I remember when I bought this one vividly back in the day. Because I love the old Shire horses, like the old 2000s Shires. I've got them. I love, he's also one I want to replace because my gelding, that was, I think, my very first Schleich I ever had was that horse in particular. And he is very well loved. And so I was really excited to get this one because I remember seeing the pictures online and being so excited, like, oh, they're doing the Shire again. I love him so much. It's gonna be great. And then he came in the mail, and I just remember being visibly disappointed. Like, what did I just buy? And this one in particular, he always looks and feels like he's covered in powder. I don't know why he feels like that and looks like that. You know, when you look at like the other older models, they just feel, I don't know, they feel, even this one, she's also 2012, same year, and she does not feel like she's coated in powder. Like, he feels like wax, like he's made of wax. It's so weird. I hate touching him, which is really disappointing because he looks kind of cool. And then the little baby, I don't like how they did, I guess like he's shedding a winter coat or something. I don't know. I don't like that. But I have him, so I went ahead and got her. And she also just feels like she's covered in wax. And again, you know, now that I have him out as well, what's up with them having like chicken legs? Like, this is supposed to be one of the largest horse breeds, right? And why do they have toothpicks for legs? Why are they not like, you know, big, stocky, beautiful horses? I'll never get over that. And every time these guys will appear in a video, you'll probably hear me get back on my same soapbox of just, what happened? But yeah, really disappointed in those guys. But I have them. It is what it is. They're part of my collection now. I just wish, you know, do better. Like, why could they just not taken a little more attention to detail to like the breed standard? I don't know. That's enough I'm gonna say about that. Let's move on. My Pintos. I love these guys. I bought this one a couple times, I think, over the course of collecting, which makes me sad because I know, you know, he has a lot of different slight paint variations, and people usually will collect all the paint variations, and I used to have the one with the little dots, but I think I gave that one to a friend, and then I got this one, or a different one, and then I think I probably gave that to a friend or sold it or something, and then got this one. But so this is the one I have now, and he's very cute. I always really liked this model, and I liked the mare when she came out. She's 2010. I loved how she looked. You know, everyone likes a little black and white horse. But yeah, she's very cute. And so to have the little baby now, I love how he kind of looks like a blend of their colors. That's really cute. He's not the prettiest mold, I will say, and not a lot of people had him, and he was kind of a little hard to find, not gonna lie, in like a decent condition. And even this one is not in the best of a condition, but I knew since these two had tags, I really wanted him to have a tag also, and it was hard to try to find one that, you know, was comparable. But I'm still happy with that and happy that I have the whole little set. Tennessee Walkers. I love these guys a lot too. This model in particular, I just always thought it was such a beautiful mold. I love how he's got the high tail, and I love how he just looks so fancy. I don't know. I always thought that as a kid. And his ears are kind of long, and I think that's kind of indicative to the breed for them to have kind of longer ears like that. 2007. I'm telling you, the attention to detail back in the day was just unbeatable. And I also kind of noticed that she's kind of like a little blend of their colors also. She's 2011. So I think they had him for a long time. She's also 2011. And then I think they came out with the mare and the foal to go with him. Because I remember when they came out with her, I thought she was so pretty. I had to have her. I think I always kind of made her like a mean girl though. Because she just looks, I don't know, to me these guys just seem like the pretentious horses. I don't know. Even the little baby seems like, I'm better than you. I don't know. But really cute. I love the yearlings. They're so cool to have the yearlings compared to like a foal. Like they're just kind of in between. They're not big, they're not small. I like that. I like that, you know, they had a little point in time that they did yearlings. I have the Black Forest one as well. I can't show him to you because I'm working on a project with him. But it's just cool that I wish they would, you know, keep doing that. But I don't know why they don't make yearlings anymore. But yeah, love these guys. Like that I have the whole set now. I need to work on trying to find the stallion. I've already been kind of looking around, but I need to take a break from buying stuff right now. So this is the one that I had growing up. The Knabstrupper mare. She's missing paint. Some of her spots are faded. I don't know what she's got going on all right there, but I definitely, she's well loved. So again, it's really crazy to see like a fresh, it really looks so different. She just looks so clean. A fresh one, side by side. So crazy. Even like the face. Were her spots like always faded like this? Or did I do that? I don't even know. But she just seems so fresh and vibrant. And this one, what happened to her? What happened to you, girl? But yeah, so I got the fresh version of her now. And I've got the stallion, 2010. He's very pretty. I've always liked this model. I love the paint, the detailing. I like his little short mane. It's really cute. But I still have my same baby that I've had for a long time. I do intend to want to replace this one. He's very, very hard to find though. Super hard to find. Without it being like in similar condition to this one that I already have. So I really, I'm looking. But until then, you know, that's it. And then I saw they also have another model. Oh, see her standing in the cardboard for just that little bit of time already helped her leg. I forgot she wouldn't stand. 2006. I think around like the 2010s they also made another little foal that I kind of like. I'll put a picture up on the screen because I can't think of it right now, but he would also be kind of cute to have instead of, you know, this one. I do like him though. I think he's supposed to be like nursing or something. and that's why he's like that. I don't know. But still really cute. I like how they used to do, you know, fun things with the molds. Like this one's laying down and this one's nursing, and just cute. Cute stuff they used to do. I just can't get over making like a little scenery or a barn setup or whatever. I can see how this one would be so cute to have just like laying in the pasture or laying in a stall. I'm excited to do some things with him. Very adorable. So I have a few more horses to get, and then I will be probably done with, you know, completing my collections. I mean, there's still a few models that I would like to have, like the color variations of some. I forgot to mention too, he has a color variation as well. It's like a white horse. I would like to have that one as well. But after replacing all the ones I would like to replace and completing the rest of the families that I do have, I don't have much left on my list. I just need the Shetland pony that I have. I need her stallion and her foal, and then the Accoltique foal. I can find no foal anywhere. I found one on eBay, but he doesn't have a tag and he is not in the best condition. I can get him, but I've been just kind of checking and waiting and checking and waiting, and, you know, even scouring through lots that I see, like lots with foals, like looking to see if I can find that one. I don't know if they just made limited numbers of that model or what, but he's really hard to find. And so it's that one, the Shetlands, and I guess now the stallion. And then I think I'm done. I think I will have all my families together. I'm looking at them all. I don't know if you guys can see them or not, but they're all like surrounding me. But yeah, I really would like to do some more things with these guys. You know, I've been working on, you know, making blankets and tack and stuff again, so that's been fun to be creative with that. Making the baby stuff was so hard too. And I do have some stuff in the works of like big projects coming up that has to do with Schleichs. So if you guys are interested, I can't get it on. I usually use tweezers because I don't have nails. But if you guys are interested in seeing anything, you know, in the future that I'm gonna do with my collection, you know, like, subscribe, follow along, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.